Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your love reading for the first half of August, so concentrating on the dates of August 1st through the 15th. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus out there, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for your situation and let the rest go. If you are interested in a private reading from me, all of that information is down below this video. A brief announcement also before I get started. For those who have participated in the free reading giveaway that I conducted recently, we have yet to send out the emails of the winner and the discount codes available for those who did not win this time. We've just really been inundated with sifting through all of the entries, and we haven't had a chance to get those emails out. So we're shooting for a target date of about August 16th. So please bear with us as we do this. Okay, guys? And we'll get those out as soon as we can. All right, and for those of you who are interested in the cards that I'm using today, there is a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings down below in the description box. All right, guys, so let's get started. I wanted to pull a focus card from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection card deck. It's just a fun deck that's got some insightful messages on it. A lot of fun messages through this card deck. So let's take a look and see, Taurus, what comes through for you for the first half of August, and then we'll get started on delving into what's going on with you and your life, your love life, life in general for the first half of August. All right, so angels and spirit guides for Taurus. Please bring forward a focus message for my Tauruses, please. There we are. Let's see, the front of this card says, "Pucker up, Buttercup." Okay, the back of this card reads, "Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet." Go for love magnet, the universe. That's an interesting message. So let's see how that taps into this reading for some of you guys. All right, so let's get started. I wanted to use the Twin Flame Shadows deck. This is a card deck from Angela from Mystic Moon. If you're familiar with her channel, she does create her own card decks. So this is the Twin Flame Shadows. You don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. But this delves into the darker aspects of a connection, challenges that you might be dealing with at this time in relation to someone that you're thinking about. For this reading, Taurus, it could also be tapping into some shadows in your very own life and what you're dealing with. So let's take a look and see what comes through for you for this first half of August. So angels and spirit guides for Taurus, please bring it forward. What is in the shadows that you need to know about at this time, Taurus? Either for yourself or the person that you're thinking about for this reading. There is stagnant energy that's coming forward here. If it's in regard to a relationship, perhaps things aren't moving the way you're wanting them to. If it's in regard to your life in general, things are possibly stagnant at this time and you're just not seeing the necessary changes that you're wanting to implement in your life. You know, let's see how that all plays out for this reading. But there's definitely that stagnant energy coming forward. Cowardly. Somebody coming forward as a coward. And there is no action. So we've got stagnant energy and there is no action, possibly because I usually tap into divine masculine energy with this cowardly card. So for my divine feminines, if there is a divine masculine that you are thinking about for this reading, perhaps they have just not been able to take the necessary actions to be able to manifest the changes that you're wanting to see, either in a love connection or whatever sort of relationship you might have with this individual. Yeah, they're coming forward unable to lift up their head and find the strength within them to make things happen, not only in their own life, but if it's in regard to a connection that you have with this person, Taurus, they're just being very cowardly at this time. Somebody coming forward as irresponsible. So for those of you who were married to this person or may still be married to this individual, this person is coming forward as being very irresponsible in the love connection, in the relationship. Let's pull one more. We now have repelled energy. Not a very positive energy that's coming forward, especially in regard to a person that you're thinking about for this reading. Perhaps this person has done something to hurt you, Taurus, and you're repelled by this individual. If they made you happy at one point, they're not making you happy now or any longer. So let's add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles, and let's see what else we can grab from this. But whoever it is that you're thinking about, excuse me, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, Taurus, they're just not tapping into their own strength, their own energies. That cowardly energy with no action. Very stagnant energy. Not enough movement here. What else, please, for Taurus? Material world. This could go one of two ways. Either you're struggling financially, or things are going to be improving for you in regard to your coins and pentacles. Possibly added income into your life. If you have been unemployed before, you might be able to find a job, or perhaps that's what is happening now, that you have finally found a job after a long time of not being able to provide for yourself. Whatever the case may be, material energies are coming through here. We also have mirroring energy here. So some of you guys are most likely in a twin flame connection at this time. There's somebody that you're thinking about for this reading, Taurus, where you are mirroring each other's energies, which is very fitting for a twin flame connection here. Let's grab some more. We do have the fall card coming through here. So this is possibly a time frame for the fall season where things may finally start moving and shifting. As of right now, there is no action, stagnant energy. The fall season may finally see some movement in regard to a connection. It's interesting how we do have separation indicated here. This taps into the Three of Swords energy for me. Heartbreak, separation, grief. And it's interesting how it falls right below irresponsible. And look at the photo, you know, a married couple, but I mean, honestly, some pretty negative vibes coming through from that. You might be dealing with a spouse that is coming forward with that very irresponsible energy. They're just not coming forward as the type of person that is the type of person that you would want to be with in your life long term, especially. Let's grab one more message for you, Taurus. And then there is a soulmate connection that is being represented here. So perhaps, Taurus, you feel as though this person is your soulmate. You have a lot of love for this individual, but they have some issues going on here. And if you are on a twin flame journey with this individual, you know, it depends, of course, whether you see yourself as being in a twin flame connection and or a soulmate connection with this individual. But it hasn't been easy. This person has hurt you. They have broken your heart, especially those of you who are in separation. This could be also indicative of a potential separation that is forthcoming if things are not moving forward, if things are stagnant, if you're just not getting out of it what you are hoping for, Taurus. I do see eventually, as difficult as it may be for you, that you will eventually find a new path for yourself and heal this broken heart of yours, even though you may still have a lot of love for this individual. You will forever feel spiritually connected to this person, but there will come a time where I'm feeling that you're going to have to put yourself first. Think about the journey that you're on for yourself. And if this person is simply not giving you what it is that you need by way of a love connection, you know, you'll know when it's time to be able to take that first step forward. If you're going to have to eventually break ties and sever ties with this person. Again, it'll break your heart if you have to do that, if it hasn't happened already. But it's time for you to put your priorities in order and get things back in line towards where it is that you want to go in your life. All right, so let's add some tarot to this. And I am delving into another one of Angela from Mystic Moon's cards. This is her tarot deck, the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Again, you don't have to identify with just a twin flame connection, but some of you absolutely are. We do have that mirroring energy coming forward there. Very strong twin flame connection here. We do have the Eight of Swords, imprisonment, isolation, feeling like you're trapped in a situation, in a relationship. Perhaps you have been hoping and praying that things start finally moving in the right direction with this person, Taurus, but it's, you know, it's just not. And you keep hoping and hoping for change that just isn't happening. You've pictured yourself building a future with this individual, possibly. Perhaps for some of you, you saw yourself marrying this individual, sharing a future with this person, but regardless of what it is that you're hoping for, they've brought you nothing but grief, sorrow, pain, disappointment, being very irresponsible, being a coward, breaking your heart, hurting you. Let's see what else. That Eight of Swords energy is a very difficult thing to have to deal with. And you've also got the Three of Swords energy coming forward with that separation card. It hasn't been easy dealing with this person, Taurus. We do have the Strength card, restraint, the number 8, but it did come up reversed. So rather than tapping into your own strength, Taurus, this person weakens you. Self-doubt, weakness, insecurity. That is what's coming through from that Strength card in reverse. What else, please, for Taurus, angels and spirit guides? What else, please? For the first half of August, what else, please? The Knight of Wands, passionate adventure. Perhaps there was a time, you know, when things were very passionate with this person. Because what I'm feeling here, Taurus, is that you care for this individual deeply. You want to hold on for dear life, but that's very difficult to do when only one of you is putting forward the effort to be able to keep this relationship afloat. I do feel that you guys have had good times together. You've experienced so much with this person, and you're hanging in there, but I do feel if a separation hasn't happened already, Taurus, it's eventual. What else, please? You know, I do feel that you have a very passionate energy that you direct towards this person, Taurus. Lots of love that you have, you know, but you got to love yourself first, too. You have to direct that same amount of love that you give to this person to yourself. Two of Pentacles, yeah. I feel that you're out of balance and that you need to regain balance in your life. This person puts you out of balance. You're on this constant balancing act, as indicated by this card. You're constantly trying to make things work for both you and this individual, but that's very difficult to do when it's a very uneven exchange of energy here. very uneven. I just feel like you're putting forward way more effort than this other person. You got to love yourself first in order to find the type of love that you are deserving of at this time. We do have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse is lack of teamwork, disorganized energy, group conflict. Very disorganized energy. That is what this person is adding to the mix of this connection, this relationship. And that's a very difficult energy to sustain when you're the only one putting forward the effort to be able to make this relationship work. You know, for my divine feminines, you might be dealing with a coward, a divine masculine who's coming forward with that cowardly energy. You know, afraid to step up and be the type of person that you are wanting in your life. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels. I keep hitting my camera. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Let me set these guys aside. Let's see what else I can grab for you for the first half of August. So angels and spirit guides for Taurus. What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? In love and romance. What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? For the first half of August. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Perhaps that's why you feel so drawn to this person. Especially if you are on a twin flame journey with this individual. There might be someone else out there, Taurus, who is coming through as your soulmate. Perhaps you're failing to see this connection because you're so concentrated on this toxic connection with somebody else. And look at this bottom card, a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Could it be the soulmate that you are in separation from? You know, for some of you, perhaps you've thrown all your energies into this twin flame connection, trying to make it work, and it's just not working. You've invested quite a lot of your time into this relationship, but it's just not moving in the direction that you want it to go. But there is a potential to reconnect with someone from your past who may actually be better suited for you. We do have attraction, bottom of the deck. And look at the card after that. Love yourself first. And I can't help but look at the card after that, calling in your soulmate. There's somebody vibrationally and energetically, Taurus, that you might be calling into your life. You may or may not even realize this, you know, calling in your soulmate, meaning that they're not in your life. You're calling them in to your life. And we do have a reconciliation card that is being represented here. So I do feel that there is a connection that you may be in at the moment that needs to end. It has run its course. And once you release yourself from that attachment, you'll be free to be able to reconcile with a soulmate. You know, that's coming through here. But in order to have all of this happen, you know, you got to love yourself first. You have to put yourself first on your priority list. Take better care of you this time. All right, let's add to this with some signs from Spirit. Love Oracle. Yet again by Angela from Mystic Moon. If you're not familiar with her card decks, guys, definitely check out her channel, her Etsy shop. She has all of these card decks available there if you're interested in purchasing them. If you're a card reader, these are really awesome. for Taurus, please, angels and spirit guides? 777. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. I have a feeling you've had your share of challenging times, Taurus. It has not been easy, especially regarding this connection with somebody where there just isn't any action. Not enough action anyway to be able to manifest a healthy connection, a healthy relationship, a loving, passionate relationship with this individual. I do feel oftentimes you're just carrying the load. You know, it's time to lay those burdens down. You will learn from this experience, but you need to love yourself enough to walk away from it if it's just not serving a purpose in your life any longer, Taurus. Yeah, look at, you know, thorns, hardship. Once you let go, this is what you will find. Love and desire with a soulmate connection. That is what ultimately wants to come in for you, Taurus. But you got to release a relationship that you may still be energetically connected to, that has offered you nothing but hardship, pain, a broken heart. This is what your soulmate can offer you, the type of love that you deserve. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some Lover's Oracle. What else, please, for Taurus, angels, and spirit guides for the first half of August? Let me grab this bottom card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Absolutely, Taurus. This is such a perfect message for this reading. You know, if you have been resisting the changes that are necessary in your life, not just in relation to love and romance, but any area of your life, you're actually preventing yourself from fulfilling your goals and dreams. You know, self-sabotage. All right. And then you also have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Space is needed in regard to this connection here, because it will allow you to figure things out for yourself, what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want. Part of this space might have you coming to the realization that you deserve better than what this person has been able to offer you. Love is out there for you, but you have to recognize that. And you have to come from a place of love in your own heart by loving yourself. All right, let's add some healing messages. Actually, before that, let's pull some twin flame messages from the Volume 2 deck. Since we do have a twin flame connection that is being represented in this reading, as well as, of course, a soulmate connection. So who needs to speak up here? What do you need to say, Taurus? Or is it this person that needs to speak up, even though they're coming forward with cowardly energy? What needs to be expressed here? Could also be your soulmate that wants to speak up. So let's take a look and see. Whose energies need to come through here at this time? And you don't have to resonate with each and every card here, guys. Take it for however way it makes sense for your life, your situation. Okay. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. So whoever is tapping into the energies of that card, perhaps those of you in separation, perhaps that's what's going on here. They have their own path to follow, their own journey to be on at this time. And by doing so, that really will allow you to Picture for yourself what it is that you want. Given space and time, when somebody's not in your circle, in your energies, it allows you to be able to figure things out for yourself. The other card coming through, I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. This could be coming from your soulmate. But there is a reconciliation that is indicated here. Someone from your past will be reaching out to you, Taurus. Look at this bottom of the deck. The thought of you still does things to me. So I can't help but tap into your soulmate's energy there. They still think about you. Perhaps they have crossed your mind as well. Yeah, that's what's coming through there. All right, guys, so now let's grab some healing messages to add to this reading for you, Taurus. Some healing messages, please, for Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. Some healing messages for you. Trust. Divine guidance. If you have lost faith in what's happening in your life or the direction that you've been going, angels are wanting to remind you that part of your healing process is to trust in your gut, your own intuition. Follow your heart. Divine guidance is at play here. You are being divinely guided in the direction that your life is taking, Taurus. So more than ever, it's, time for you to trust in the process of what's happening in your life. All right. So let's add to this with some guardian angel messages. What else, please, for Taurus for the first half of August? Angels and spirit guides. Okay, we have a couple cards coming forward. That's pretty crazy. Okay, this, I believe, is the third time that these two cards have flown out. Wow, for the first half of August readings that I've done. First one is relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. And in this instance, this love is for yourself first. Love yourself first, Taurus. I can't say that enough. And the other card coming through is self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exists in all things. Absolutely. So if you've been a little bit nitpicky with yourself, this is a reminder that you're actually perfect just the way you are, and that you ultimately have to focus on yourself and love yourself first, Taurus, in order for you to find the kind of love that you are seeking. All right, so let's close out your reading. This is a new deck for me still, so I might have to refer to the book. It's called The Wisdom of the Oracle, Divination cards. Okay, so let's grab a final message for you for this first half of August, Taurus. So angels and spirit guides, for my Tauruses, please. A final thought. Final message for this reading for Taurus. For Taurus, please. Oh, wow. It's time to go. Look at that. Time to go. Let me read through the book as well because it's very, very insightful. Okay, so this card reads, endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. That is so crazy. Now, in regard to a relationship, it says it's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. That's crazy. It's time to go, Taurus. It's time to release yourself from a connection that's been holding you back. By doing so, you will find the kind of love that you are deserving of, and the kind of love that you can interject into your own life, into your own heart. But it's so important that you got to start with yourself. It's time. That's so crazy. Wow. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading, Taurus. Lots for you guys to take in. If you are interested in a personal private reading from me, all of that information is down below this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this and were able to resonate with this reading. And I'll be back soon, guys, with more readings for you. Take care. Bye-bye.